This episode, we're introducing a new segment. Our senior tech monkey, Matt Schmoll, has been kind enough to come by and give us some tips to make teching our gigs easier.
This episode, Matt is going to give us a tutorial on how to properly wrap cables.
Wrapping cables must be one of the toughest jobs of cleaning up after a show. Hopefully this will help you guys.
Hi, my name is Matt Schmoll, and for today's Tech Monkey moment, we're going to show you how to wrap cables. There's many different ways to wrap cables, but there's only a few different ways that reduce the risk of damaging the cable and making it easier to deploy the cables when you're setting up. Whenever your cord is really tangled on the floor, you can sort of run it through your hands to straighten it out in a nice coil beside you, like this. Just run it through. And then you can follow this by finally coiling your cord for storage. The easiest way to properly wrap a cable is an over technique, where you just coil the cord over top of itself each time. And when you're doing this, you have to give the cord a little bit of a twist. You can see just twisting it between your fingers so that it lays nicely in a coil. This keeps from twisting the cable too much in harsh ways and reduces fatigue on the cable for longer life. Okay, and when you come up to your last coil, just leave the ends close together and have a string or a Velcro tie and tightly wrap the cable so that it doesn't come loose when you store it, and you can hang that on the wall or throw it in a bin for the next time you use it. And I'm Matt Schmoll, and that was your Tech Monkey moment.
Thank you, Matt, for the tasteful demonstration of the underrated art that is cable wrapping. I'd say cable wrapping is a strenuous task, all of us have to deal with it, it sucks. But, I remember my first cable wrapping experience.
Oh! What went terribly wrong? This is so hard! Cables! Oh.
Give me a minute. I'm sorry, cut. I can't do this. Well, that's all the recent happenings around the collective in Williamsport.
To close our 9th episode of iOn Uptown, we'd like to show you a segment of one of the collective's classical guitar students performing a classical piece. So, without further ado, iOn Uptown presents Michaela Dennen.